It's time to hit the rewind button on the past 12 months. What happened to my 2024 goals? Were there hits? Were there misses? And I want to share with you an important lesson that I learnt in 2024 that's going to be with me for the rest of my running journey. Hi guys, how's it going? Thanks very much for stopping by the channel to check out this video. I really do appreciate it. Wow, 2024, hasn't it just gone so quickly? It's been a bit of a blur. There's been highs, there's been lows, there's been plenty of in between as well, and that's what this video is all about. I'm going to review 2024, my running year. Did I hit those goals that I set at the beginning of the year? And I want to share with you a very important lesson that I have learnt this year that I'm going to carry with me for the rest of my running days. Just want to let you know that you may hear some aircraft noise in the background. I've been trying to film this video for the last half hour, and each time I get into it, a plane flies over. We seem to be in the flight path today, so I'm just going to carry on regardless now. And if you hear some plane activity in the background, I do apologise guys, but there's not much I can do about it. Alright, so let's dive into 2024 and let's start with my yearly mileage, 3,870 kilometres for the year. That's a 37% increase on last year's 2,870 kilometres. Thanks Strava for those details. I've had a pretty good running year. Highest mileage week was 95 kilometres back in June, and my lowest mileage for the week was 5 kilometres the week after running the Melbourne Half Marathon. I had a bit of a knee niggle leading into that event, so I took some time off. Overall, I was pretty consistent throughout the year, running 6 and 7 days most weeks. Other than that knee niggle towards the end of the year, been really healthy with my running. I have had a couple of little health issues during the year, the main one being that calcium score that I had done on my heart. I had a CT scan earlier in the year and it came back with quite a high rate of calcium around my heart, which put me in the highest percentile for possible heart disease. I'm now on some medication for that. I have spoken about it here on the channel during the year, and that medication has knocked me around a little bit, especially when it comes to my running. Fatigue quite quickly in the legs, and I do get some restless legs at night and a little bit of muscle aches and pains now and again. But overall, my health is pretty good. It's just part of growing old, guys. I'm 59 in 2025. I guess it just comes with the territory now, and it's just something that I've learnt to live with over the past 6 months taking this medication. Let's break down my 2024 goals now. What I'll do is I'll show you the footage from the video earlier in the year that I posted on the channel outlining what I hope to achieve in 2024, and then I'll come back after each one and go through them and see if it's a hit or a miss. Number one, enjoyment with my running. I've really enjoyed the past 6 months of my running. Early on in the year I was more time focused. If you've been watching the channel for quite some time, guys, you know that I did the half marathon series leading into the Gold Coast half marathon mid-year. But I think the real awakening for me was that CT scan and getting the results of that calcium score for my heart. And that's just made me realise that there's a lot more to running than focusing on times. And I think over the past 6 months, I've just thrown everything out the window and just enjoyed running for what it is. I haven't really had a lot of structure over the past 6 months, just been going out, running to how I feel on the day, and I have enjoyed that immensely. And I think I'm really looking forward to carrying that on into 2025. I'll talk more about my 2025 goals in another video, guys. But I think on the enjoyment side of thing, that is a big tick for 2024. I'd love to continue my sub 20 minute 5K streak in my 50s. I guess this is where the time focus comes in from early in the year. I did think that I would be able to continue that sub 25 kilometre record during my 50s, but it just hasn't been the case. As this medication that I'm on at the moment has kicked in, it has made me, well, it has slowed me down quite a lot. I think that's probably been a good thing because it's allowed me to enjoy running a lot more. The best I got to was a 20:09 at my local park run at Wynnum, August, September I think it was. I'm not too disappointed that I didn't continue that record. It's just one of those things. What I have gained is a far greater appreciation or a far greater enjoyment of running.
And for other goals, coaching and personal, same as 2023, I think. Just improve a little bit more, be a better person, have fun, have more fun, say yes more often. Coaching, just try to be a better coach.
Coaching and personal development, I think this for me is still a work in progress. I can give more, I believe, to coaching. I think I can give more to my personal development as well. You know, you're never too old to keep learning, and that's what I would like to do. Did I say yes more often in 2024? It's probably a 50-50. I did do a lot more running events this year. I did 5 half marathons, a 10K, a 12K. I did park run just about every weekend, other than a couple of weekends, I think, when Trish and I were away. This is something that I can continue to work on in the future. It's something that I'll probably throw into my 2025 goals. This is still a work in progress, so we might just give that a maybe a half tick for that 2024 goal.
The channel, let's just say 5,000 subscribers. Sitting at 3.8k, it's going to be a bit of a push.
Just got bitten by a fly or something, ouch. That was the final goal, was trying to reach 5,000 subscribers here on the channel. I've fallen short, so I've got to give myself a cross for this one. At the time of filming this video, 4,546 subscribers. Picked up 744 subscribers over the past 12 months. I'm very grateful to everyone who did hit that subscribe button in 2024. In fact, I'm very thankful to everyone who has subscribed to the channel over the past 5 years. Really does mean a lot to me, and it's very humbling for me to think that there's still people that are getting inspired by what I'm doing with my running and showing it here on the channel. So thanks very much, guys. We'll continue here on the channel in 2025 and see where it lands. It really does mean a lot to me that you have taken the time to watch these videos here on the channel. Thanks very much, and may the running journey continue long into the future. That brings me to the biggest lesson that I have learned in 2024. And this took me a while to realise, and that is acceptance. I've always been very competitive, not so much with other people, but most definitely with myself. At the beginning of this year, I was still time focused, that sub 20 minute 5k, that sub 135 half marathon series. It was still all time orientated. I need to realise that the body is slowing down. The body's not able to do what it was once able to do. It was very hard to leave the ego at the door. I wouldn't say that I was dragged kicking and screaming into acceptance, but as the months have gone on in 2024, it's become more and more apparent to me that this is where I am at the moment with my running. I need to go with that, be real, and I think that has really helped with the enjoyment that I'm getting out of running at the moment. This is how my running is going to be from now on. I'm not getting any younger. That's not an excuse in any way, because there are people that are much older than me, running much faster and still running some huge kilometres and bash out session after session. But for me, this is what I have to work with. I've accepted that. I'm now enjoying where I'm at with my running. Yeah, this is the biggest thing that I've taken from the year, and this is something that's going to be with me now for the rest of my running journey, however long that'll be. Alright guys, I didn't want this video to go for too long. It was just a very quick review of my 2024 and if I hit those goals. I'm finishing the year reasonably healthy. The knee is still a little bit niggly. If you have been watching the channel for some time, you know that I have next to no cartilage in my knees, especially the left one, which is the one that's a little bit niggly at the moment. I have dropped my mileage back quite considerably over the last couple of weeks to just try and manage that a little bit better leading into 2025. But overall, I'm healthy. I hope everyone is healthy out there as well. And you have reviewed your 2024 goals. I hope that there's a lot more ticks for you and that you are starting to set some goals for 2025. I'm going to do a video on my 2025 goals in the next few weeks, guys, so look out for that one. But for now, that's all for this video. Thanks very much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, give the channel a little bit of love. I'd really appreciate that. Take care, and I'll catch you real soon.